So this is a continuation of the video. I was just from part 1. So I was saying this is a scorned love who wants you to be in poverty. This is somebody who, and it is Queen and King of Swords here. So this could be somebody who is divorced. Again, this could be somebody who is very bitter because they're a scorned lover. But they don't want you to be seen. You could have been married to this person, dating this person as well, who is scorned, who wants you to be in poverty. This is why they're doing what they're doing. This person is jealous, they're envious, and this is why they're going in the background doing the things that they are doing. They're using dark entities to work through them, and therefore they're doing witchcraft to affect your health. It's like no wonder I saw all of those protective things in the other video earlier, talking about amethyst, the talisman, and all of those. Again, the world and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so again, the world come back again. So for a lot of you, it's like all of that toxic negative cycle, it's clearing up, it's closing out, successful completion of this. And for a lot of you, you could be this Queen of Cups, you're realizing, or you come to the realization of what these people have been doing, working very hard in the background here. Again, Four of Cups came out in part 1 video, but these people, they were working very hard in the background in order to end whatever it is that you were working on. This is why they were doing what they did in the background. Wow. With the Two of Swords in the back. Wow. And the Ten of Swords. So yeah, these people wanted you to be trapped in confusion, in defeat. That's what they wanted for you. These are the things you found out, or maybe you're finding these things out right now, as to what these people, what they were doing in the background, or what they're doing now to your life. They're sabotaging you. They're working against you in order to cause you heartache and heartbreak. So let's see what angels are coming out to assist in what's going on here. We have the King of Swords, the exalted God. Victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. Absolutely. Three of Swords. Yes, it's like a lot of these people, they have been doing a lot of things in the background. It's like they wanted you to get this message of concern. That when you hear something, that it would really break your heart that much. And so they were busy doing a lot of things online behind your back. Could be an older woman who wanted to end you. Could be physically, or just end things in your life. But we have here the victorious God is here to grant victory and protection from lightning. So anything that was sent your way to take you out, to hinder you from where you were going, God is here. Yes, to give you victory. Victory. No, they can't take you out. It's not for them to do. God has the final say. God has the final say. The Page of Swords. God the refuge. So God is here to rescue you. He governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. So everything that was hidden in the dark, it's now coming to light as to what these people have been doing. God is here to reveal the things to you. A lot of you could be getting dreams, will be getting dreams as to what these people have been doing behind your backs. God is here to reveal, to show you. And again, this is the confirmation that you're getting. King of Cups, God seeing everything. Restitution, finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. Wow. So anybody who was stealing, like I said here, people, what you were working on, God is going to pay you back. He sees everything. He sees everything. It's like your angel is here picking you up, carrying you. And he's discovering everybody who stole from you. It doesn't matter where they are in this world. God saw and he sees everything. And he's paying you back. Double for your trouble. Double for your trouble. And he's tripling up for a lot of you as well. You know, and where these people wanted you to be stuck, probably they were telling lies about your occupation. You're not an official person. They were telling lies, causing chaos and fights in your love connections. Some of you. Ace of Wands. God is here to give you a brand new start. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. Helps one be patient. So God is here. And I did see the Empress card too. After the Seven of Swords. Stealing from an Empress who wants to birth things. You're creative. God is here. This is what I'm saying, to multiply, double for your trouble, triple increase for a lot of you. And he's protecting you from despair, because this is what they wanted you to be heartbroken, because they thought by them blocking you from being seen, whatever you were working on or building on, yeah, God is restoring you. He's taking care of you. Yeah, with the moon in the back here, all the things that were done in the dark, that you were not seeing, yes, God doesn't miss. He sees everything. Three of Wands, the God of hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. Absolutely. Like I said, for some of you, this is a scorned love who was trying to block your blessings, your abundance. And so God is here, you know, for forward movement, traveling wherever you gotta go, and he's protecting you. As you go into this land of abundance, God, your angels are there to usher you in, where the enemy cannot do you any harm. God, master of the universe, divine warrior, confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. I'm telling you, even if the enemy, they don't want you to be happy, again, it's not for them to say. God has the final say. So you may have a scorned lover, scorned family member, whomever wanted to block your abundance in your life. They wanted you to be stuck in poverty. I saw before that the King of Swords was right behind the Queen of Swords. So this could be a couple too who have been working together. You know, but again, it's like they wanted to block your Ten of Cups, your happiness, your life, whatever it is to bring you satisfaction. But divine warrior is here. So God is fighting for you. And he's here to confound, he's here to shut up the wicked. Is like to bring them to an end, because they have been doing too much. And he's bringing victory and peace to you. He's bringing victory and peace to us. I love it. And look, Queen of Cups with Queen of Cups here. We have Queen of Cups. Successful closing out of a cycle. You know, where people have been using dark entities to work against you. So these people wanted you to be sick, wanted you to be in bad health. When you think about that Three of Swords, people could have really wanted you to be in bad health. Really wanted you in bad health. And no wonder we have our angel coming through with a sword here to bring victory and to protect you, protect us from what the enemies had planned or planned for you. So God is closing out this chapter, and if you were sick, you're getting well. Your health is renewed and it is restored. Yeah, Queen of Cups, you're loving, you're intuitive. And the snake card talk about your intuition as well and your healing. It will guide you to a better path. So a lot of you have trusted your intuition. You're called to trust your intuition, to look at the people, places, and things you are around or are around you. Call judgment on these. Close out those cycles, close out those chapters, so that you can walk in the sunshine, this abundance, this blessing that God has in store for you here. And with the Queen of Cups, it talks about God the Redeemer. He's taking you back. This is what I'm saying is like, for those of you, any sickness, spiritual or physical, God is here to redeem you, to cleanse you, to pay you back. He says, serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. So God is here to redeem you, and anybody and anything who have been working against you. Yes, they are going to get theirs. They are getting theirs. And in the back we have High Priestess. I love it. God, the eternal, lasting success and protection from any magistrate. So anything that's been going on in court that people could have been, again, using magic to go in their favor, all of that is broken. You are going to get, and you have protection, and you're going to have success and favor for you as well. And it's this inner knowing for a lot of you, and you don't have to have a channel to be a high priest. Right where you are, your intuition is on point. You know these people, you know what they have been doing behind your backs all this time. I'm telling you, I break the deck. Temperance. So a lot of you, your earth angels, your healers, no wonder they went so hard. No wonder. It's because of the purpose. It's because of the calling that you have on your life. Again, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. You started out with the snake and you end with the owl. You started out with a lot of deceptive people, a lot of manipulative people who wanted to play in your face but deceive you, break your heart. A lot of trickster spirits, but you're left wiser, smarter. Again, it says there are spiritual messages, and with the High Priestess, God shares his secrets with his servants. So yes, you're wiser, you're smarter now. And it's like the owl, you're in a tree. You're no longer slithering on the ground with those snakes. You're no longer down there at their level. Now you're able to see things from a new perspective. Higher heights. You're above and not beneath. Why? Because God is for us. And because he's for us, who can be against us? In the end, we win. In the end, we win. And these are things that are messages that I encourage myself with as well. That it doesn't matter how hard, how tough it gets. In the end, we win. And it's not over until God says it's over. He has the final say. If he brings us to it, he will bring us through it. Until next time, I certainly hope. Oh, hold on. I didn't pull one for change here. Let's see. What is change? Underneath here, it was saying, seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual. So some of you could have prayed, read your Psalms, and you made changes to your life as well, where you are moving on from, again, it's like you could have even been married. You could have been, like we saw the King and Queen of Swords, divorce, separate. It could be a business partner. You're leaving everything behind. It's like you're not gonna stay with these people. You call judgment on the situation, and it's like you're starting over afresh with God. With the hangman here, it talks about the only God. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. See? And it says under here, seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual. It's because of the things that these people are doing. They're telling lies, evil spells, and bad spirits. They're sending your way. Because again, the card below it says here that dark entities are using these people to work against you, to cause bad health. So this is what they're doing to a Queen of Cups, somebody who is loving, caring. But again, trust your intuition. Prayer works all the time. If you need to bath, sage, whatever, cleanse. And this is why God called judgment on these people. Some of you are yet to call judgment on these people so that God can escort them, take them to where they belong. You understand? Because these people, at the back here, it says Page of Wands, propagation of light. So a lot of these people spreading a lot of lies. God is here to confound the wicked and slanders and saves from enemies. So you need to call judgment on these entities. Again, you may look at them and they look like human beings, but it's a spirit that's inside of them that's using them. So God wants to save you from these enemies, but you need to speak up too, because He's the preventing God. It's not His will that any of us should perish. So you need to do what you need to do. Again, I split the deck and I see the Empress. You have so many things inside of you to give birth to. Some of you, you could be mothers. You could be dads taking care of your children. God has great plans for you. He said He knows the plans He has for you to bless you, not to harm you. He wants to give you a future and an expected end. But it's like you see what's going on around you too. We're co-creating with God. So it's like God is doing what He needs to do. We need to do what we need to do. Seeing people for who they are. It's like reading them their rights, telling them, okay, you want to know why I'm leaving, let me tell you. Because a lot of these people, they play too much and they think you don't know what they're doing. There are too many confirmations that came out to say that you know what you're doing. The sun is here. Clarity, confirmation, exposure. The Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. You know stuff. And it's time to close the cycle, because these people are trying to wrap you up into something so that you can walk into your blessings here. Yeah, I split the deck. Justice. Yeah. So that karma can be served, because as long as you're there and they want to keep a cycle going. This is why God is wrapping up cycles. For a lot of you, it's already done. For some of you, you need to wrap up those cycles, close those doors, so that justice, karma can be served. Because for a lot of you, you are walking karma. For a lot of you, you are people's justice. But as long as they're able to come back in and out of your life, play games, you allow them to do it, then you wonder why God, that people are not getting what's theirs. You are waiting on God, God is waiting on you. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You still want to co-partner with these people, but then at the hand, be hand and gloves with them, but you want God to dish out justice or karma. No, it's like God is not a man. He's not about confusion. So it's like, make up your mind. It's either you're staying or you're leaving, right? For a lot of you, you're leaving. You're changing up because you realize what these people are doing, what they have done. And you're saying, no, no, no. You know, it's like, I trusted you. And this is what you have been doing all this time behind my back. For some of you, right under your nose. You have these snakes and had no idea, like chameleon, shapeshifters. This is how they were able to get away with what they're doing, by smiling in your face all along, making it seem as if they are your friends, they're our friends, when really they are not. So yeah, call those judgments. You know, some of you, yeah, you may need to tell people, and even when you tell them, you know, like this last card said, they will play victim once they know they are losing. So when you tell them the truth about themselves, they're still going to go away, make it seem as if you did them something and all of this. So what? If they tell people and people believe them, that's their problem. That's not yours. Really, at the end of the day, they know what they have done. You know, all these Three of Swords right in you. I mean, yeah, they don't deserve any more of your time. So I certainly, well, if it resonates, for most of us, we've gone through things with people, and you know, there may be a few more loose ends that need to cut off and cycles that need to close out, you know, in order for God to take you serious once and for all. So yes, so do what you need to do so that you don't have to tell me in the comment section, I hope it works, I hope it's the truth. Because when you know, you know. And again, we have to do what we have to do on this end in order for God to do what he needs to do on his end. It's just the way it is. Okay, so we can't just stand back and say, well, yes, God will fix it. But what are you fixing? Because he's not going to give it to you if you continue to have the snakes around you. Because he knows what the snakes are doing. You know what the snakes are doing. But you are just too afraid to take a risk and step out firmly with God, trusting that God has you. He will provide for you. He will take care of you. You don't want to make that faith move. So it's time to bust a move. Until next time, take care and be blessed.